AT&T 5G Skycam with you tonight from Tiger Stadium. Look at this crowd. This is what it's supposed to be, right? The massive crowd, under the lights, SEC prime time. They've waited a long time. 25%.
The stadium packed like it ain't no virus going on. I don't see a good amount of these motherfuckers wearing no masks and stuff, so I don't know.
Auburn going back to 99. 10 straight home wins LSU has over Auburn. Tiger the Tiger. LSU up 13.
It's looking like it's going to be Bo Nix again.
With an SEC rival. And at home, LSU has gotten the best of Auburn going back to 99. 10 straight home wins LSU has over Auburn.
Well, NC State had another upset over the Mississippi State Bulldogs. You know, the fake Bulldogs after they done crushed Clemson last week in their epic loss.
Let's go back to last week. This is what got him benched. The footwork has been a mess. Last week it was especially bad. Steps in the bucket, throws off balance, ball sails high in the back of the end zone. So what did Brian Harsin do? He said, man, I want you to watch Dak Prescott. Watch how he keeps both feet on the ground as he delivers the football. Throws a strike to CeeDee Lamb on Monday Night Football just the other night. And how about Bo Nix? Look at the improvement. Feet are planted, both feet on the ground. Throws a strike over the middle for the conversion. I don't think he was benched because of play tonight. I think it was premeditated with TJ Finley in third series.
Nix sprint right and gets it accurately to Robertson for the completion. I just love to see the growth in 1 week where you can show a clip from earlier tonight and see him having success with the fundamentals.
Absolutely. And it's a competition still tonight. This just further proves this thing is so up in the air. Both TJ Finley and Bo Nix are going to get opportunities to win this team. It's whoever makes the best decisions is most accurate with football.
2nd and 3, quick strike to the outside, and Jackson will have the first down. Nix back in the game. He hits on his first 2.
So far, they've been able to move the football until they cross the 50. That's when LSU's started to make some plays.
Crowding that box, play action off of it. And couldn't hold on. Shanker turned the corner before.
Man, drop the damn ball, Butterfingers.
Ball was just slightly low. Would have liked a slightly more accurate ball there from Bo Nix. Make it a little easier. Shanker.
Usually I'd be asleep besides looking at and recording the Georgia game and stuff, but shit, I ain't doing nothing else. Ain't like I'm getting paid for these videos and shit.
2nd and 10. Nix with time, gets it complete, has a first down, and Shanker secures it this time. He wrapped those big paws around and said, I'm not doing that again.
That was a good job. Nice, easy design. Nix under control, goes to strike to Shanker. It was emerged as a capable weapon in the passing game. I think a lot of people wondered what this offense would look like with Mike Bobo and Brian Harsin calling the plays. And tight end's been a huge part of their offense over the years for both Bobo and for Harsin. They didn't really have one on the roster.
Here's Hunter. Hunter almost got free. He had a 94-yard touchdown run earlier this year. It was the longest rushing play in Auburn history. He's got that first, the freshman quarterback.
He's a great football player. Anytime you're taking carries away from Tank Bigsby, you know you must be something special. They have a nice 1-2 punch there in the backfield on the Flames.
2nd and 3, Robertson in motion. Nix. And well-designed play to get it to Robertson. A little misdirection with Hunter. And then Nix springs to the left. And Nix quick sprint first down.
Right now, I like what Mike Bobo is doing offensively. Him and Brian Harsin are utilizing a lot of misdirection. Guys running in one direction, going back the other, whether it's nakeds or boots or jet sweeps. That gets that aggressive LSU defense running sideline to sideline. They're taking advantage of that aggressiveness right now.
Mike Bobo is Nix's 3rd offensive coordinator in the last 3 years. As Nix slides down to the 25-yard line. So, Greg, we keep bringing it up. Here it is, fourth Auburn drive into LSU territory. They got that goose egg up on the scoreboard.
This is the part of the field. Plagued them against Penn State. It's plagued them throughout the course of the season. They have to finish these drives. They get within striking distance. Field goals are not going to beat some of the best teams in the country. Got to execute at an even higher level when you enter the red zone.
Now the 26-yard line, deepest that they've been tonight. And that's incomplete. Hudson should have held on to it.
Incomplete. Third down. Auburn.
On the backfield, he's going to be a couple yards short. He was brought down by Jay Ward.
Decision time here for Brian Harsin. He didn't waste a moment. Leaving his offense on the field.
Fourth down and 2. Ole Miss comes back into the game. Trying to make magic. Still on his feet and then chucks it to the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
To Tyler Fry. Somehow, someway, it was the right way for Bo Nix. Wow.
They should have tackled his ass. Shit, he a little slippery fucker too. Y'all couldn't tackle him?
What a week it's been. Went after your pulled a week ago, and then you got to fight for your chance. You can put your arm around your head coach after a play like that. Carlson adds the extra point and much-needed 7 on the board for Auburn.
How about this? From Bo Nix, rolling to his right, trying to get one.
All them fucking missed tackles. Y'all couldn't tackle him. Wow.
A couple guys missed. Buys time, allows his wide receivers to uncover, and throws a strike for the touchdown. What an unbelievable play from Bo Nix. Those are the type of plays he's capable of making. He's athletic. He's so gifted. Improvisational skills are off the charts as long as he keeps his fundamentals. At that time, what an unbelievable play by the quarterback.
Well, Greg, to your point, as he was scrambling, the defensive guys over here on Auburn sideline were losing their minds. Multiple guys turned to each other and said, that's what Bo Nix does. He has the ability to turn nothing into something.
That was amazing. I mean, that was Johnny Manziel. It was. I mean, you don't see plays like that very often. It was good pursuit, perfectly played defensively from LSU, but when a quarterback's buying that much time, you just can't stay covered.
But for him to hit the brakes when he runs sideline to sideline, say, I got to give myself one more second. And that one more second came the 24-yard strike to Tyler Fry. This is Palmer on the end zone. And hello. He was taken down hard that time by Joko Willis. Woo. I'm talking. How much do you like
He
ball
hit
on a
it, that
Saturday night?
motherfucker.
Oh, I love ball. Energy, folks. Joko Willis. And isn't it funny how Bo Nix can make one play on one end and then special teams is on fire on the other end. Johnson on the slant, and he responds with a strike to Brian Thomas, who's really starting to come on the last couple of games. 6'5" freshman. They got some talent now. You have the proper receivers behind Butte.
They got some youth, but they're not going to be young for much longer. These guys are growing up quickly, and there's going to be some real players in that wide receiver room.
Johnson wants to take a strike downfield, and he's looking in the same direction, and that is to Thomas, and it's incomplete. Pritchett had coverage on Brian Thomas.
It was really great coverage there from Pritchett. Look at how he gets his eye. Ooh. Contact there. Could have potentially been the flag, but it looked like Pritchett turned inside just a little bit before going and really playing the receiver. A little surprised that one didn't result in a pass interference.
Pritchett had an interception early against the LSU team a year ago. First touchdown in Auburn's game. To the outside is Neighbors, and Neighbors gets free. Malik Neighbors. He was hurt in August game. He was out a couple of weeks, and now he's starting to see some attention.
This was nice right here. Getting the ball out of the hands quickly, and Neighbors turning on the Jets up the sideline.
I think he has a very bright future here at Tiger Stadium. 5 yards, Johnson to Neighbors, just like that. Here comes LSU. Timeout's going to be used by Auburn, and that gives us the chance to check in with Matt Barry in the studio. What's up, Matt?
Joe, what a Saturday we've had in college football. We had a couple of upset. Gators go down, Ducks go down, plus Alabama and Georgia roll in their games, and Cincinnati perhaps made the biggest statement of them all. Jesse Palmer and Joey Galloway join me coming up at the half. It has been a busy, fun day. Can't wait to see how your guys' game shakes out as well.
Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Yeah, listen, Cincinnati had circled that date against Notre Dame. So
Cincinnati ain't playing with nobody. They went out there and knocked the Irish up, man.
And now they're in prime position.
The last time I seen the game, it was 14-0.
There is a gap between those two teams and everybody else that's much bigger than what we've seen in recent college football to the eye.
No, there's no question. Those two teams are juggernauts. I mean, what Alabama and Georgia did today against good competition is pretty remarkable. Now, I think Iowa's very, very good, but we're going to find out a lot more about them next week against Penn State.
At the timeout, just under 4 minutes to play in this first half, and then we will hear from Matt, Joey, and Jesse. It's Johnson, quick to the outside, good coverage again by Pritchett, as he was locked in with Malik Neighbors.
So far, LSU has really been working mostly in-breaking routes, slants, and things that break towards the middle of the field. That time, opting to go with an out route. The LSU receiver was undercut. It was pretty fortunate that that ball was thrown accurately. It might have been intercepted.
In 10, A-gap pressure picked up by Kiner, the freshman running back. Johnson, no, darts to the outside. It'll be third down from there. So he gets to the 41-yard line. That was a 5-yard run. That's Johnson, 13 of 19, 235 yards for one spectacular touchdown to open our game to Deshaun Butte. 35 was somebody went down there hard. Butte, and there's the flag. As there was contact with Simpson. Jalen Simpson had coverage on Butte, the superstar receiver for LSU.
Talking about those in-breaking routes, as Butte tries to run a slant.
Hold him like a motherfucker. Look at that.
Just the extension by Simpson.
Wow.
And the ball is tipped, anything goes. So Simpson's contact on Butte is not PI.
A good job by the officials.
Excellent job by the officials.
See who gets a hand on it. Whew.
I think it was the inside rush of Colby Wooden.
Great
So
play
the
by
first
him.
punt of the night for LSU. Atkins comes on to try to pin it. Nose down, back rotation, looking for it inside the 10 here. Fair catch is at the 5-yard line. Tomorrow, the NFL Countdown crew will be live at Gillette for Brady's return to Foxborough.
Man, fuck Tom Brady.
The exclusive interview with Tom Brady
Cheating
before
ass
he goes up
Patriots.
against Belichick and the Patriots.
Him and his butt buddy
on
get to be
ESPN.
reunited again. I just hope my Falcons can go in there and beat the Washington football team now, formerly known as the Redskins. I still call them the Redskins. I don't know why the hell they changed their fucking name to a generic ass like football name.
Then pass to the end zone. That was a touchdown to Fromm. Now from his own 1-yard line, as that is incomplete, looking for Shanker, the tight end.
So far, it's pretty obvious what Auburn's trying to prioritize in the passing game. They want to get John Samuel Shanker involved, regardless of who the quarterback is, man. He's gotten an awful lot of looks tonight. It hasn't necessarily paid off for him. Only a couple catches, but the target 6 times.
Nix from his own end zone. And going down and getting it was Hudson, is saying, it's on the ground, incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
I'm curious to see what Durante Jones does here. I've been in this end of the field with the student section behind me. This is no picnic for communication. It's going to get loud for Bo Nix. A lot of non-verbal communication. We'll get back in the loudest part of the stadium.
Listen to this. 3rd and 10. Heels nearly on their own goal line. From his own end zone, gets protection out of the backfield. Shivers makes a man miss and gets more out to the 24 and an Auburn first down.
Great job by Nix. Nothing there.
They weren't even watching him. Neither left him with all that damn space.
LSU's defense, Flott gets juked out of his shoes. And Shivers, great conversion there on the run after catch.
Nix trying to find a rhythm, and he does, out to the 30-yard line as Shanker is target again. John Samuel Shanker with the reception. 6th time that he's targeted him. 3rd catch for Shanker.
The thing I've been fairly impressed with so far here in the first half of this football game is this Auburn offensive line that has struggled like crazy. They brought their game tonight. This is a pretty good pass rush they're facing, and for the most part, the Auburn quarterbacks have had decent pockets over and over again.
2nd and 2. Another completion to Shanker. And listen, Finley comes into the game. Nix goes back in. It's the best version of him we've seen.
Sometimes all you need is just a little bit of a wake-up call. Man, all night tonight, he's looked pretty poised, looked under control. He's gotten to the secondary receivers in the progression. It's been a nice start for him so far.
First down, time again. Quick out, just short of midfield as he gets it to Demetrius Robertson.
So far, though, I mean, he looks nothing like the guy that took the field against Georgia State last week. I mean, his feet are calm. He looks poised. He's shown composure. Even when he wasn't in the game, he was cheering on his teammates. You saw him audibly cheering on TJ Finley and his guys. Just a completely different Bo Nix that we're seeing tonight on the road in a hostile environment.
Last week's goal against Georgia State, trailing in the second half. Finley had to come in and rally them for the win. Now he's trying to rally his team before halftime here on the road at LSU. Nix, Shivers again out of the backfield, lowers the pads against Clark. Clark counting down towards a minute and a half here in this first half. Auburn has one timeout remaining.
It's a 3 yards. Third down, 2. Third down, 2. And it's 48 yards.
Third down and 3. Pressure off the edge. They pick it up on the slant. It's incomplete as he was trying to get it to Johnson. Block had coverage. His helmet came off. Pulled dash out of the game.
How about the pass breakup from Flott? I mean, Hunt looked like there was going to be some room there for Johnson, but Flott does a good job getting that long left arm in front of it. Auburn thinking about it. I'm surprised by this decision, too. This part of the field, I mean, you're, for the most part, this is extremely risky for Brian Harsin.
Fourth down and 2. From the 48-yard line. Rolling the dice here at Tiger Stadium. Nix, is he going to do it again? Swirling, scrambling, searching, and finding. He goes to Robertson. Oh, there's magic in Bo Nix on these fourth downs tonight, isn't there, Greg?
Unbelievable job yet again. Keeping the play alive. Nothing there originally. Retreating all the way back as far as his 30-yard line. And finding an uncovered wide receiver.
Clock counts down 40 seconds in the half. Nix. He's got razzle dazzle.
They gotta hit his ass, man. They ain't even hitting him.
He's just having fun here. Weaving his way through that LSU defense. 6 yards for Nix. Officials take a timeout as an LSU player was slow to get up.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
I don't see how the hell they can't hit this dude, man.
Steady on the pocket.
When the pocket breaking down, you on pursuit with him. He just going in circles.
He gave it a chance. Rolled around.
Look at that shit.
And how about the job by Robertson uncovering? This time leaves it a little bit early.
Y'all gotta hit that dude. Y'all just can't be rapping no more. Y'all gotta actually tackle him.
Go make it happen.
Wow.
Did call a timeout with a half minute to go before halftime. We will get Matt, Joey, and Jesse to get us up to speed on everything going on in the sport.
This part, if I'm Brian Harsin and Mike Bobo, I'm telling Bo Nix, hey man, I love the creativity you're showing tonight. I love it. But don't take any unnecessary risks because right now we're in field goal range. So if you want to extend the plays, great. Not here though. And you're going to run north and south because any negative plays could potentially take points off the board.
We've got one of the best kickers in all the game. Anders Carlson. They've exhausted their timeouts. They got 30 seconds to work with. 2nd and 4. Nix against a 4-man rush. And he's going to throw it away. His 3rd down with 24 ticks of the clock.
You have to wonder if that was a conversation they had.
My bad, man. My fucking girlfriend will text me and shit.
Throw it as far as you can towards Mike the Tiger. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Because at this point, you're in field goal range. You're knocking on the door. You need to do anything too crazy. No need to be a hero. Even if this was
I'll tell you, man, he a little slippery fucker. You gotta actually tackle him. You just can't
game going into half.
do these little soft ass hand tackles. You gotta actually hit him
Down and 4.
to keep him down.
The outside overthrows Shivers.
His little slippery ass will run and
The
shit.
field goal unit. Anders Carlson come on to try to make this a 3-point game. Talented senior from Colorado Springs who missed from 51 earlier. This is a 49-yard attempt for Anders Carlson. much better contact and rotation this time. As he
Oh,
was
the damn
able to
announcers didn't. The announcers didn't jinx him this time.
from Bo Nix, and we've got ourselves a 3-point game, and that was exactly the kind of second quarter response that Auburn had to have.
Yeah, it was really nicely done by
I'm going to end the video because they about to go into halftime. I'm going to see y'all at halftime.